So it's 4 in the morning, and all this should have happened yesterday, and it's happening today. We are leaving Mexico. We're leaving Guanajuato.
Correction, we're drinking matcha.
That's what I was doing at 4 o'clock in the morning. So yesterday when we came to the airport, they told us that basically I needed to have an extra document in order to travel with my kids because they did not put a stamp on our passport when we entered. And so they wanted a notarized form saying that my husband consented to me traveling with the kids.
All of yesterday we just stayed in the hotel and we had to solve this whole thing.
They had to reschedule our flight.
It was super easy.
Because we had everything.
Yeah.
Mas was able from Indonesia to do this form online directly with a notary. We brought it, we got our stamp, and now we're here and we're leaving. Yay! And we're getting one step closer to Mas.
We're gonna see him in 4 days. Adios, Mexico. Epic leaving scene. Let's go there now. Yeah! Woo!
Part of the world for 2 reasons. First, Luca could meet his girlfriend again, Emma, who he has met 4 times, and he always says he's going to marry her.
Not to be confused with me.
Not his sister, the actual another girl. Are you excited, Luca? Oh.
My mouse is scratching.
Go see what everyone's doing.
You know?
We're gonna die and fall.
It's a cool pool.
How does it stay up?
With the water.
The water, yeah.
Luca, are you filling up the pool? Say hi, Stella.
How about we filling up?
A water balloon fight. Did you just make a whirlpool effect?
Like it.
I fell.
Look at that.
Wait, look, you are spinning with it. Now I'm going to destroy the whirlpool with a giant cannonball.
No!
Oh.
What are we doing?
We're making lava lamps. We recently learned how to do this, so now we're gonna do it again. We have the water bottles here. And this is how you know how to fill them up. Basically, they're filled 1/3. Now you need the food coloring and oil and Alka-Seltzer.
Can I put the
So yeah, you put the food coloring. Put like
many drops?
1 or 2 drops.
2 drops? 2 drops?
Oil.
Whatever oil, right?
Well, it should probably be a cheap oil because then you're not going to use it after.
Okay, famous brand. Cheap oil brand.
You have to fill it all the way like just here, but we don't want to finish all our oils.
Oh, Emma's looks fiery.
That's cool.
You're going to take one of the little pellets. So it's not going to explode, but you have to split it in half so that you can get it inside in one.
Wow. Is it only gonna last a little bit?
Yeah, at one point it is going to stop.
Wow. Very active.
Look at that.
Did you get the eggs already?
Only one.
Only 1 egg? Hi from the 5-Year-Old Explorers. We are in Teague in Texas, which is an hour and a half from Dallas, just so you know. And today we are with our friends. They have a lot of chickens and they're so different, all of them, that we decided we want to learn more about them. Oh, look how cute.
It's not a baby chicken, it's a medium chicken.
Yeah.
So the mama sits on them, and so if you kind of like put your hand over, make them warm and pet them, then
Oh gosh.
you're doing a good job, Luca. That's Victoria. She's gonna grow up to lay blue eggs. She's gonna be a super pale silver color.
Johnny!
Who's the
The
rooster?
patriarch of the whole
Now go
group.
to baby!
How does his head
So
stay
the
right?
rooster is completely black. I have never seen a black rooster.
Well, he
He's
has
an
little
I am Samani.
spots of
Green.
of color.
It's more an iridescence.
Yeah. I just noticed that the roosters are more rough than the females.
There's a female.
The rooster is more likely to have color than the hen.
So what's particular about her? Why is he so black?
He's fibromelanistic, which means he has an excess of black pigment. Even his bones, organs, and muscles are black.
But not his blood.
Not his blood. His blood is red. And the eggs are white, surprisingly. We won't eat him, but his muscles and meat is supposed to have healing properties in Indonesia. They're kind of a designer breed. They're expensive here in the States, and people think they're very cool.
That's his sister.
Oh, that's why they look so similar.
Look at them.
Wait, so this is Matilda.
He looks really beautiful.
But with this little bit of color that he does have,
This looks kinda
means that a
green.
true breeder would just kill him because he's not black enough.
So you saved his life, basically.
Yeah, also he's got wonky toes.
Why did you start buying all these different chickens? Because they're not traditional chickens that my grandma had, but there is all different kinds.
They're pets to us. We love them, and they feed you breakfast. And the eggs are so much more nutritious than grocery store eggs because they're eating what they should in nature. They're pecking
They're
and
healthier.
scratching, and they're free ranging. They're eating bugs and fresh vegetables. And we hatched this one in the incubator. Her name was Julia. She came from a dark green egg. That's all we know about
Oh, they
her.
like each other.
Yeah,
So we have different phases. So they start in here.
in the brooder. Yeah, you want to see the brooder?
Where the babies
Yeah, where the
are.
babies are.
So we have some that are just a few days old, up to about 3 weeks.
So
She
they
might be
have the
stressed out.
heater on because they need a warmer
Yeah,
environment.
at their age, they really want to be at about 85 degrees.
What age should they start laying?
Some breeds, including Victoria, the one he had, is a sex link, meaning at birth they have a different feather pattern. So actually, we do know that that one
But
is a
for the most
female.
part, you don't know until they actually lay
It's breed by breed.
And in
So
4
most
months-
of those in there are, we don't know. Yeah.
And in 4 months, are they the size of like a
They're
normal
pretty
chicken?
much
or?
full grown, but if you see a rooster at 4 months, he looks a lot different than a rooster
Yeah.
at a year and a half.
Like he's much
'cause they're gonna have a
skinnier,
lot
yeah.
longer hair, longer hackle feathers,
Yeah.
and longer saddle feathers, more colors, and bigger and beefier.
Once they pass
So
the
4
3 weeks, they move to that spot, right?
It's depending upon the season and the weather, but here in Texas, yeah, these guys are a little over a month old. In the daytime, they're in here, and then at night they go to bed in the rooster.
there. And then you move them when they pass a certain age.
Just a little bit older than these ones is what I call my golf chickens. So these are half I am Somani and half Easter egger, which really means any breed that there's a blue egg.
And these lay blue eggs.
Blue or green with a chance of a brown. These are 6 to 8 weeks, yeah.
And then once they grow older,
We have a final group over there. They're about 3 months, and those are my black copper Moran, the ones that will lay a dark chocolate brown egg. And this came from a breeder known for breeding chickens that lay the darkest brown eggs. This is Matilda.
she's
And
the sister
she's-
of the rooster.
So we cannot hatch any of her eggs because they'll be fertilized by her brother.
But you have another rooster.
He's a beta rooster, and I don't think he's fertilizing any eggs at this point. He's a
Too.
young teenager, really.
Yeah, and the main rooster is always sending him away. But you were
Yeah.
saying that there is one rooster for how many chickens?
General rule is 10 hens per rooster,
Right,
or
yeah.
they'll fight. If you really want fertile eggs, you can go up to 7 hens per rooster to ensure fertility. But what we're gonna do when we're ready to hatch some eggs is put some couples in here. It's gonna be 1 rooster and 3 hens, and then we will be able to take those eggs,
But chickens lay eggs
whether they're fertile or not.
or not?
So if you don't have a rooster, they'll still lay the same amount of eggs.
Really?
They
Why?
just could never turn into, because it's just their instinct. Humans really bred them to lay more eggs.
Oh, okay.
So it's thousands of years of being domesticated, and they breed the most prolific layers with the most prolific layers.
I'm sorry to stop the video, but I wanted to show you a little thing about our sponsors. The Adventure Globe. Oh my gosh, this is such a good book, guys. You have to make sure, after you're done seeing this video, to go order it on Amazon. These 3 kids find this globe that teleports them around the world. And yeah, you guys, though, you gotta read it. And if you love our adventures, this is perfect for your kids, because they're learning about the countries, and it just awesome, guys. So, yeah, order it. Also, follow us on Instagram. Follow us and make sure to like all the posts. And yeah, so now let's get back to the video. Waka!
So here is 4 months and up. Well, they're all free ranging everywhere now, but they go into that little door there to sleep. They go by themselves. They know that this is their safe place to sleep. When it's sunset, all the predators come out. They go in there. That's solar activated, so when a certain amount of percentage of daylight, it will close. And it's pretty much right when they've all gone in there and settled down on their roost bars for the night. Let them out to free range the second half of the day, or at least the last hour of the day. They'll be out pecking, sometimes all day.
What's that? That little ball thing?
So the theory is you put vegetables in there and then they have a fun time pecking at it. However,
They don't.
my chickens, well, they got really high quality food with a lot of supplements in it, and they free range. So I think that's why every vegetable I put in there, they aren't pecking at it. They're snobby.
And why do you divide them? Like, don't the hens protect the chicks or no?
Only if they hatched the chicks. So occasionally a hen will go broody, meaning that she wants to be a mom, and she'll start gathering eggs below her, and she'll stay in the nesting box. Some hens will kill themselves by not going and eating and drinking enough, and just sitting in there too much. So you kind of have to
Divide all
they'll have to let them hatch a couple of eggs at least.
Why is it when they're hatched, the babies, you keep them separate? Some of the other chickens kill them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Even these ones
that are like 3 months.
I let them out yesterday and I saw a couple of the other hens like pecking at them. And part of it's going to happen because they're establishing their pecking order, who's the alpha of whom. Once blood is drawn, they tend to kind of become sharks at that time. So this is Shaniqua. She's about old enough to be integrated with the others now.
You integrate them just by laying them out together.
When they're free ranging, the big ones aren't caring about the little ones. So that's the best time to start letting them out. But if they're in a pen, there's kind of more boredom and they're more likely to kind of turn on each other.
What's this thing?
It's a chicken food.
So this is how they feed.
So they eat through here.
For that thing, okay. What's the red stuff on top?
Nutritious.
Korean hot peppers in there.
Seriously?
Which helps to prevent parasites. They also have paprika and annatto seeds to make the yolks have more beta carotene, more healthy vitamins. And then they have oregano to prevent any kind of infections.
I'm gonna feed the chickens treats.
What is it? Corn
Seeds.
and seeds.
I got a smaller one.
Yeah, we get bombarded by June bugs in the middle of the night, and then in the morning the chickens eat them. So it's a clearing.
How do you know the difference between the hens and the roosters?
So roosters in general are bigger than the hens, but they have much prettier plumage. Their tails are longer, they have a long hair, the hackle feathers, and long saddle feathers. So coming in front of their tail will have long pointy feathers that start hanging down. And the older they are, the longer those long pointy feathers are, and the prettier they start looking, and they get beefier. And
Both have a little thing on top and the bottom. The little like.
they do, but it's larger on the males.
Oh, okay.
Chickens that are old enough will lay in the nest box on the other side of this, and then they roll down. These are actually all fake eggs.
Okay, why do you have fake eggs?
It trains the chickens. This is a safe spot to lay eggs.
Okay.
This is a new nest box, so we're trying to keep them laying in here. Another reason is occasionally you'll get a hen that will start pecking at the eggs and figure out it's made out of food. And once a chicken starts to become an egg eater, there's no stopping them. And third reason is predators. Those predators that tend to hunt for eggs might find the eggs and find out they're just wooden and think they're not edible, and then they might not come back.
We used the eggs for our fresh pasta tonight.
Fresh pasta, fresh eggs.
And they're beautiful. They're so red. So
Okay.
Cosimo has a theory that chickens, if
You make sure they just eat veggies.
they're
Then you're-
vegetarian, but as Tabitha said, they eat bugs and they love bugs. So
And
Cosimo's theory is not
Well, if they're
correct.
healthy, that makes you vegetarian. So yeah, go get chickens.
Some of the eggs from this
Here's a
morning.
good question.
This is from a new one who just started
Whoa.
laying.
So when they start laying, they have smaller eggs.
Because their body's just getting used to it. And
Doesn't have any wrinkles. It has little white spots. It's Daisy May.
Yeah, I knew that. Daisy May.
So they named most of their hens and chickens in general.
The big ones
Most
are named.
of the ones in
baby
there
ones,
are
all.
not named.
So how long is a chicken's lifespan though?
Chickens can generally live like 6 to 9 years, and they will lay anywhere from 2 to 6 years. I've heard of chickens still laying in like 8 years old, but they're not very frequently at that point.
The roosters, they live longer or no?
To be honest, this is my first time having roosters. No, I know the answer to that. They usually die by predators because they get between the hen and the predator.
Oh yeah.
So I
hero.
don't think as many roosters live their full life expected. That's the only reason people have roosters besides to fertilize the eggs is to protect the chickens.
So how do you hold a chicken?
You gotta hold the wings so that they don't start doing that. And then once you get her, you gotta like pet her and soothe her. So then she's like, oh.
We are trying to do a
was trying to try to
photo
catch
with all
them,
the chickens in their hands.
Well, they're heavy.
But we have to grab the chickens. Seriously, Cosimo.
I kind of made it hard to pick her.
Oh, I got her. I got her.
Okay, now hold her. Hold her.
1 second. The more you run, the less
And the rooster will attack.
1 second.
Which would be great for the video.
I'll tell you all about Olive. Harriet's the gray one, Nancy's the brown and white. Lucy's the white and black. That's Daisy, that's Hilda. Gertrude is Hilda's sister, which is the bigger brown one. The smaller brown one is Beatrice. The smaller white one is Pearl. Scarlet is the gray with a tan head. I'm going to tell you all about Olive.
Tell me about Olive.
She's a baby chick. She hatched from one of Hilda's eggs. And so she's half a Yosemite and half Hilda's breed. Look at her cute wings.
Oh, they're beautiful.
When she hatched a few days after, she was like pecking at her toes. You sound weird, Cosimo.
Oh, here comes the rooster.
Hey, don't you peck at me. No, I don't want the rooster. He's scary.
He likes you. He's a little aggressive when he's pecking.
He's like,
Emma, that's it?
Peck my hand.
Good job.
Oh.
Now pet her. Be careful of the wings.
Yeah, because Cosimo has a bit of issues with that.
what? No.
So the hawk is one of the predators.
During the day.
It's our main predator here.
And what do you do to prevent him from attacking your chickens?
You'll see some shiny silver things hanging in the tree. So they free range under this canopy. But if I see a hawk circling, looking
Piggyback.
aggressive, I got my hawk pole with
So here's the hawk pole, and you just flash it around. Oh, okay. It's a serious thing here.
I've been known to act real crazy with this thing. I've accidentally hit the dog with it. Because if you're like trying to protect the chickens, you're like, ah!
She's scaring Emma away. And so with that, the hawks will not get close because they're scared of the shiny.
Either they're scared or it deters them from, or they can't like focus on the chickens or prey.
We hope you learned enough about chickens in case you want to start your own little
Backyard flock.
Yes, you have a lot of ideas, and you could have like blue and green and purple and whatever color of it. What?
Chickens.
Yes. Or you can come here and learn from Tabitha because she has the perfect stick. She can teach you well. Meanwhile, the kids are going to just keep on playing outside, which is beautiful. So this is a way of scaring the chickens, going up and down this tree.
Oh God. All right, I want to get on.
Getting on. Nobody is getting on.
You can tell that our kids are having a lot of fun here.
Scratching.
You guys too?
Oh, 3 of you. You guys broke it.
I'm fine.
Maybe 3 of you is not a good idea?
Yeah, it's too heavy.
The rope just just to make it good loosely. Emma!
I'm trying, it's not working.
Loosen. Did you loosen it?
We're falling. Oh, we're not falling. Okay.
Okay, let's pretend it's fixed.
The boat.
So, turn it.
Fixed.
No, I'm the head. I got the head. Okay. Come on, swing them. You have to do what I do.
Say hi. Oh, okay. Or scream. Luca, turn around. Say hi.
I got the bread.
What?
We almost got the bread. Everyone.
This is very chaotic. This is not meant for. I don't think this thing is made for 3 people.
It's made for 500 pounds.
Oh,
I'm a 499.
I'm not 490.
I got the bread.
So once you pick the eggs, you put them here. And so the oldest are down here and the newest ones are up there.
And this is from our brand new egg layer, her first 2 eggs, so they start small.
And they're darker.
Yeah, so her breed, called a cuckoo marin, is one that gives these beautiful speckled dark brown eggs. We're getting about 6 or 7 a day now, so I think that's enough to keep up with our demand. Here we save our eggshells, and then we will grind them up and put them back in the chicken food because chickens use a lot of calcium to produce the eggs, and then we need to give it back to them.
It's the circle of life. We're using fresh eggs from outside.
And you see how orange the yolk is because they're high in beta carotene and other nutrients.
So they're healthy. So we're gonna have really good fresh pasta tonight.
Yeah.
So with the fresh eggs from the chickens, we are making
Just push it down really well.
ravioli. Look how yellow it is thanks to these chickens.
Oh yeah.
Chickens are feeding us tonight.
Cutting.
This is our dinner.
Okay, now you cut it. Yeah, first you can let all the air out of them. I think you can like divide them. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Did you get some pasta? Is anything falling here?
All right, I'm falling behind.
Okay, we're on the property and they're burning all the old branches and everything. And look at the fire. Oh, look at that big tree branch.
Watch out. Wow! Do it again.
So he burned all around it so it doesn't expand. It's just so he can burn everything that's like extra bush that he doesn't know what to do with. Now everybody's helping.
Bye. Now we need the self-driving Tesla.
Bye.
Perfect. Very
Turn right onto US 84 West.
Oh, so sad.
Oh. So that was a nice stay there.
It was lovely.
And now we're going to see the eclipse
On a cloudy day.
on a cloudy day. And then we're going to see
Bubble.
The longest trip ever to get to Babo.
yeah, let's begin.